Usually, if you really read the signs properly and you really see that she really likes you, she loves being with you, then there should not be a situation where she would say no to you. But if she does, honestly, I think it really sucks. And I personally have never experienced that, so I cannot really tell you by experience. But the one thing I would suggest is if this does happen to you and she says no, to really kind of like, obviously you got to suck it in, but try to reevaluate the relationship that you have. Hello everyone, this is Geoffrey Henderson. Thank you so much for coming to our Innocent Love channel and Geoffrey and Sherry. Today I'm going to be talking about how should I propose. Now obviously this is for the man, not for the woman, duh. And with that said, I wanted to keep this message for a long time because I personally was not engaged at the time. Obviously, I don't want to talk about it because, I personally believe that when you propose to somebody, you don't want to say nothing about it until you actually do, so that you can really surprise your partner in the biggest way possible. Yes, I'm a little romantic with that, but I believe that many men of us out there, inside, we all have this romance. We see all these movies and it's like, oh, it's so beautiful. Now, of course, we think this inside, we don't really want to, express this physically so people see us, because we are men, obviously. But inside, I personally believe that we all have a little romantic seed inside of us that we kind of like trying to hide because, like I said, we want to be men. We don't want to show our femininity or weakness or our because people may look down on us, But you know what? We all seen these movies and how romantic they are, Let's go back to the old days, okay? Have a little romance in your life, okay? Have a little love, okay? All this modern, like, if you're too romantic, then it's like cringy and stuff like that. I believe that the word cringy, by the way, is kind of like, I don't know where this came from, but I think it's really coming out of pride, out of a heart, If things look silly, we think it's cringy. We think it's like, that we shouldn't really do that, So all that said, how to propose to your partner. First of all, you have to know in your heart that the person is the right one for you. If you have inside in your heart, you have doubts, or you're torn apart with your decision, or you feel pressured, or you feel forced, or anything like that, then you should never propose to the person, because you have a question mark inside of yourself. You only really propose to a person if it's really the right one that will fill your needs in your life. Okay, sometimes we have a longing for a certain person, and sometimes we have this feeling of, do I make the right decision or not? And if you have this, first of all, you should wait. You should take your time, okay? You should never rush it, because when you propose to somebody, then you're asking that person to marry you, to be with that person for the rest of your life, okay? So you really want to be in your heart in the right spot. So with that set in mind, I was just trying to tell you the right heart in order for you to prepare yourself how to propose and how should you propose, okay? You have to have the right heart for that partner before you decide to propose, And sometimes it takes a time, like Sherry and I, we spend a lot of time together before I even asked her to marry me, okay? It took time because I really wanted to know how life is with her. I wanted to know if we can go through difficult times together and come out clean on the other side. I wanted to know how it is to live together, to finances together, to do life together, to clean up together, to wash the dishes together, to bring out the trash together, the old days, the things that are just so normal in life. Because at the end of the day, those are the things that are really really gonna be with you for the rest of your life. You know, like the old things, you know, the things that are like, you know, normal in life. You know, when all the romance is gone, this is what's left, you know. If you're able to go with your partner to all these things and you have a lot of peace and a lot of fun and you really enjoy each other, then this is also a really good sign that this is the right person in your life, because you basically tested real life ahead of time.
No wonder you're having nightmares. You're always watching the news.
Lori,
Doug?
let's do it.
Do what?
Move to Mars.
Honey, why do you have to spoil a perfectly wonderful morning?
Just think about it.
Okay, with all that said in mind, now let's talk about how you should propose to your upcoming fiancé. So honestly, there's really no particular rule. You know, you can be as romantic or as straightforward as you like, you know. If you decide to propose somewhere, you know, outside in a, you know, nice restaurant, or in the park at night, or at the lake, or in your apartment complex, or in your car, it really don't matter. The most important thing is that are you confident? You know, you as a man, you have to be ready in your heart, and you have to be confident in yourself that you can do this, okay?
Why haven't you proposed yet? Oh.
So I'm planning on it. I cannot show that part of the video.
You're planning it?
I am planning on next year. This year now almost.
Oh yeah.
But we are going to the Bahamas.
Woo!
Yes, we're going to cruise ship. We're going on a cruise ship.
Yes.
And that's what I'm popping the big question. Now let me give you a warning really quickly, okay? If you plan too much, like, you know, you make a lot of arrangements, you know, especially if she is nearby, then expect that she may become suspicious, and that she thinks that you're up to something, and then when you're trying to surprise her, then it won't be as impactful as it could have been, you know. Sometimes it's better to just be like very be very upfront, be spontaneous instead of planning too much, because that'll just take away some of the surprise. However, if you plan it really well and you're really good at, you know, holding secrets, there it is, the positive secrets that I'm talking about from the last video, then you can pull it up and at the same time surprise her. And this is actually what happened with me and Sherry. I was actually able to, I mean, I was already like pre-planning in my head little things, you know, like I want to propose on the boat, and maybe at night, and maybe dancing. So I kind of like already like planned a little bit in my head. But then other things happened really fast where I made quick decisions, and thank God the actual proposal for myself worked really well. And I was pleasantly surprised how good I actually got it, you know. And with that said, let me just show you really quickly a video clip of my personal proposal, and then I come right back.
Message from Geoffrey to Cherry. Geoffrey to Cherry. Where are you, buddy? Right over there. All eyes to the dance floor in the middle. All eyes over there. Geoffrey.
Okay, now that you've seen it, I think it worked really well for me, you know? But not everybody gets it that way. You know, some people may have a different proposal. And like I said before, it doesn't really matter how you do this. As long as you know in your heart that you are ready and you do it to the right person, that is the most important thing. You know, if you do this, then no matter how the proposal is, you know, it'll always be romantic and nice, and it will be well. However, sometimes things don't go the way they do. You know, sometimes you'll be pleasantly surprised more than actually she is by her saying that she's not ready or she's no. And what are you going to do about that? What do you do when that happens? Because it does happen. It does happen when somebody says no. You know, first of all, it's probably extremely embarrassing, especially if you know that she gave you all the signs that she wanted to be with you. All of a sudden, out of nothing, she's not ready. Usually, if you really read the signs properly and you really see that she really likes you, she loves being with you, then there should not be a situation where she would say no to you. But if she does, honestly, I think it really sucks. And I personally have never experienced that, so I cannot really tell you by experience. But the one thing I would suggest is, if this does happen to you and she says no, to really kind of like, obviously you got to suck it in, but trying to reevaluate the relationship that you have and find out the reason of why she said no. Is it because you had an unhealthy relationship prior? Is it because, you know, she wasn't ready because of whatever reason? Is it because maybe she didn't like the ring? Maybe it's too cheap? Because some women are very, very materialistic. You know, maybe she told you ahead of time that, you know, I'm not ready to marry right away. I want to take my time, and you kind of ignored that. And then because of that, she said no. So don't be surprised if that happened, because that's ultimately your fault, because she told you already that she wants to take her time and you maybe rush into proposing, you know, so don't rush that either, you know. So you got to find that right balance. But other than that, I don't think that you would get a no if you play your cards right. You know, you will be able to have a beautiful, surprising proposal for your girlfriend, and you would have no problem with that at all. Okay, so that's it. That's what I wanted to talk about today. So guys, if you have any suggestions, comments regarding what I just talked about, or what your idea would be of how you would propose to somebody, please leave it in the comment section below. I would definitely read it and respond, especially if it is a question that you're asking me. Okay, with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and share this video. Peace out.
Tremendous love has enabled me. I promise you, you're forever mine. I'll dance with you till the end of time.
Can I tell you that, my lady, that you are the one, my baby? No one can replace you. No impact. This is what I know is you. I swear that